these are the stuff that you need to remember. Then when you end a statement, it's not sometimes necessary. It's a semicolon. It's still, your statement can still run, but if it doesn't run, some of the stuff that are there would check for semicolon. Semicolon to end statement. Now, let's do this now in real time. We want to select the customer there. We're going to select this from scratch. Now we are
Okay.
saying, so we said the keyword is select. So what do we want to select? Then let, like we made an example, we want to select a customer age. Customer age. But where do we want to select the customer age from? We select from. On the left hand side, here's the table that we want to use, the customer one. So in SQL you can drag it. You can click from this side and just drag it, or you can just write it if you want, customer.1, and then IntelliSense is gonna boom, it gives you that. So right from there, I wanna see if this is. I want us to check what's this gonna be. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
Here's our results down there in the pane. It shows only customer
Customer
age.
age. Yeah.
Perfect.
From DPO.
From that DPO.customer1. Even if you didn't specify that DPO, if you just say customer1, as long as the database, the table name is correct.
Oh.
Yeah. So now, now this is not telling us anything, by the way. But if we also can say, let's um, or let's continue with this so that you see the logic behind. We don't select a
Yeah.
lot of stuff. So now we want to select the ages between 30, because it's so crazy that these are like 10,000 rows. I want you to see here at the corner. It's 10,000 rows. So you wouldn't be manually checking, okay, how many people are going to be
Mm.
like this. So for example, I work with databases that have like 100 million rows, maybe 800 million, some depending, because retail is quite big, because they do
Yeah.
a lot of transactions in like one day. Okay, cool.
It's a lot.
Yep. So our next on our statement would be where. Now you see, what I want you to understand is this: these that are highlighted in blue, it shows us these are keywords that always need to be there in SQL. Select from where. So what we want to select now, we want to select the ages between 30 maybe and maybe 45. Let's try to do that. Where customer age, you still have to specify, but what are you actually selecting? We're selecting where
Oh.
customer age are between. So this is more like a communicative language, when you actually get to grasp it. It's a communicative language, between 30 and 45. And then let's select and run this. Now all the ages that are going to be here are going to be between
30.
um, 30 and 45. That's how you filter your data.
Mm.
Then, so we're going to close it at like 6. Um, then, where you want to check the number of rows, so it shows that there's 2,900 ages between 2,900 lines between 30 and 45. So there's 2,900 people that are in the ages between 30 and 45 out of 10,000 rows.
15,000, yes.
Now,
That was it.
100%. Now, we said, let's go back to our thing. So we said
Syntax.
syntax again. On our syntax, we are on where here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Filtering.
so now we need to filter. I mean now we need to sort. So we have filtered to say I want to filter my data. Just give me things that are between the ages of 30 and 45. The database has given that. Now we need to order, which is sorting them. Now
Yes.
we say
Order by.
order by. So we need to still specify which column are we ordering by. Every time the column needs to be there because it doesn't know which column should I use if I have let's say 20 or 50 columns. It's because it's so crazy that some data will have maybe 50 features and or attributes are going to be about 40 or 50. So you
Mm-hmm.
still remember that we're talking about columns. Sure.
Yeah. Columns,
Okay. Attributes.
attributes. Codes. Yeah. Yeah.
Codes.
Not get.
Sure. So they must not fool you and say, no, hey, I've been doing this,
That's
I've been pushing some attributes and I've moved features. You're like, oh, manje.
that was
Betha
edges.
ngejargon. Betha ngejargon. You're like, you guys, I know. So now we are saying we need to order by. So order by customer age again, because this is only
Correct.
one. But now let's say
Yeah.
we want to take the oldest on top and the youngest at the bottom. You would say
Mhm.
DESC. So this is descending. So
Okay.
descending means starting from biggest to
Yeah.
this. Yeah, sure. You see, now it's giving us
Get you.
45, 45, 45, 45, 45. But because it's giving us 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, it means these people have different names.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But we
And
have not,
same age.
yes, but we have not pulled the names. So to make it richer, we can also say, let's go back on top and say, comma, it's the end of the column. So we need to add the comma and say customer name. And let's select and run this. Boom.
Now we have the customer name.
Now we have the customer name. Now we can see stuff a lot more clearer. It's not about numbers now, like 45, 45. You're like, okay, what does 45 mean? But now we know that Jacob and Steve and Elizabeth and Mang Mang are the same age.
Yeah.
Now let's go back again. Let's go back again and see if we could use a group by. So this one is group rows for aggregation. This is quite powerful, I must tell you this, the group by. Um, it's quite powerful because when you do stuff in terms of categories, you do group by. Let's say they're saying, we at this store, we want you to show us results by category or um, what type of aisles that contains whatever product. So the group by gets in and you pull that data. Let's see here, because our data is quite small in terms of the attributes that we've selected here. Let's see if we can do that. I think we can. Let's say group by. let's see if we can group by, because this is not a complex data. Let's say group by. So on a group by, let's say we group by customer age. I want to show you something. And then we run this. Let's see. It says incorrect syntax near group. Now, there's two things when you get an error from a SQL. They will tell you where the error is coming from, right? The
Okay.
group by is still okay. Um, we didn't do, but it's the syntax near it. So there's a couple of things that you can remedy this, even though the group by doesn't really fit because we don't have categories. I'll show you later or some other time. Yes, I will show you some other time when we have categories. How do you do a group by? Because for this one, the truth is I don't think it really fits, um, because we have only two columns and we cannot group them by name because we don't have um, people that uses the same name.
Yes.
Like 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 what would be the purpose of us grouping by the same name? What do you want to see? Yeah.
Yes.
So one of the reasons it's taking us this, it's because the group by doesn't fit. So we'll take it out and still pull it this way. Now I'll show you where it fits now, right? Let's see what type of other columns that we can pull. Then let's say surname. Okay, surname. Yes. I think I like this one, this potion. Surname. Remember, I said as well to specify a column in SQL, you can also use a square bracket. This is customer one.
Yes.
Yes, you can use a square bracket. I think this is the wrong table. Sorry, this is customer one. You can use age. Okay, there is no surname here. Let's say, yeah, customer country, and then, yeah, I think this is gonna be interesting one. So this is the same thing in SQL. It's either you just say the the column name, or you can um, put brackets. You got that?
Yeah.
But
Brackets for specification.
for specification, let's say now you have used. Why do we need to sometimes use brackets? It's because there's what you call sometimes SQL functions. Name, for example, is a SQL function um, that is used maybe for dev purposes. Let's say it's development purposes or um, other advanced stuff. Ne? When you declare, yeah, for development purposes. But when you go there and query the data and you have something like this, you see it looks blue.
Mhm.
So it means it's a SQL function or it's a SQL
Mhm.
statement that's more, but it's not necessarily showing as a column because it's not black, but it's blue.
Mhm.
It's showing as a SQL keyword. So there is words like that in SQL. So in order for you to remedy this, you can just put the brackets.
Mhm.
Now it's turning black.
Changes. Mm.
It changes it to show you that this is a column. So I was just showing you to the country because customer country also is in brackets. It's still the same thing. Now,
Mhm.
now I think that now group by, we can use this group by, right?
Now.
So now we can use a group by. Now, when you use a group by, it's always good to use it after the condition. So let's see, this is called condition. Um, this is the a table specified table specified condition, and this is column or attributes. So you can always use it after the condition.
Group
So
by.
after the condition, you would say group by. Now the group by, we want to say we want to group by country now. I think it is valid now to say we want to check um, people that are in UK, yeah, that are 45. What are their names? Want to see people that are in Germany, so that it gives us the order. Because now it's quite like
Yes.
in all over the place. Now let's add a group by. So group by would be country, customer country, and then
Mhm.
we select. Now it's giving us an error. So in SQL, it when it gives you an error, it's going to give you an idea of what we're talking about. Um, Now it says column customer.age is invalid. Select because it is not contained either in the aggregate function or the group by clause. So we have a group by clause. What it means, the customer age is not included in the group by clause. The customer name and the customer age. So in the group by, you always need to add all the columns. Let's do it this way. Yeah. But you start with the column that you want to group things by. So
Mhm.
this point we said by country. Then um, let's see the results. There we go. Now it's gonna tell us because we have grouped them and then we have ordered them. Now it's gonna give us in ascending order. Of
Mhm.
course, if we have grouped by country, it's gonna use name, because the first time when we used an order by, it ordered by age. But now,
Age, yes.
because we have specified the country first on the group by, it is going to
Yes.
give us the country that starts with an A all the
Oh,
way.
oh. So the descending will apply on country because we started with country.
100%.
Okay.
Now,
So
if we would said, we would have said, because there's another one that says ASC
ascending.
ascending. Perfect. So I want you to see what's going to be the case. Ah, customer age ascending. I want to see this one because I think. Um, so, oh, I think I forgot to mention this as well. So, um, in the order by, you don't have to add everything, but in the group by, you need to add. I think let me make a stuff here. Add every column.
That's group by,
Yes, in
which
order
must always come after condition.
after the condition. So
Mm.
in an order by, you can add one. You can add one. Okay, cool. Let's then run this. Um, Ascending starts with Australia. Let's do DESC. It should be starting with as a U or a Z, whichever the country. Yeah. So the last country
Yes,
is
yes, I
USA.
see.
Yes.
You.
So
Mm.
yes,
Okay.
that's so. It also depends how you want to sort. Let's say you want to sort by names. So Um, okay, so it did order by age. So, I mean, did order by age, it did order by stuff. Um, which one did we not order by? We did an order by age, just like now. Okay, let's see. Because I'm trying to see, because we are finishing now.
Yeah, because you have to tell it if, let's say, you
Yes,
want to order by or wanted to descend, for example. Okay, let me just
ascend,
say you want to order by. You must tell it. Like in this case, customer age. Then it will order by customer age.
100%.
Okay.
Perfect. So
Oh,
today we have came to the end of our session.
I see.
So what I will do, I'll be sending you the slides and I'll be sending you this video that we've taken. But
Yes,
more
yes,
than
yes, yes.
anything, so because the videos sometimes they're bigger, what I can do, because it's difficult to send them, I'll just put it on YouTube and then maybe you take the link and maybe when you've taken it, I'll take it down. Um,
Okay.
Most probably or not, but whichever the way, but maybe you can get it from there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'll let you know when
Okay.
I've uploaded that. But
Okay.
what else did I want you to know? But this, I know maybe it might be a lot of info, but I think if you know this, Willie, if you know this, bruh, and if you practice this, we are
Yeah.
gonna move to the next stage. And yeah, but the one thing that I didn't do with you, which I'm planning to do the next time we meet,
Yeah.
is how to
Yeah.
create databases from scratch and how to create tables from scratch.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great. Yes. All
yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah, no,
S-
yeah, this has been interesting. It's always interesting, like the new knowledge like that.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
I, I know that much because we've done this, database, but as a module in business management.